To awaken. What does it mean to awaken? To me, to awaken means two things. To transcend the psychology of your early childhood, which will only take you 6-7 decades, and to understand how this world has been set up as an illusion. And if you don't see through its veils and break free from the matrix, you will never end suffering. The end of self-help is to understand the workings of this matrix. The psychological matrix of the childhood that you come from and your clients come from that make them unique, but also the cultural matrix that we are all part of. The reason Stacy may say that I break the status quo, maybe a little bit more, is because I understand fully that where we live right now is a matrix. You think you have free will. You chose what you wore today. You chose to come to this conference and not go to whatever that game is, right? Not to save your money for the game, right? And we women think we're so full of free will. We walk into Macy's and we choose the pair of shoes. And we go into the nail salon and she asks you, pick your own color. And you walk to the array and you're like, I pick this. Or at the Chinese buffet, you're like, you think you have free will. Huh. Yeah, you do. In that moment, within the matrix. So your clients are coming to you suffering because they have been seduced by their psychological ambiance of childhood and by the cultural ambiance they have been ingesting. And the way to awaken yourself and them is to help them to understand these two forces, the psychological and the cultural. Both have to be understood. Understood as lies. You see, here as therapists, we've been told to believe your client, to honor where they are at, yes? To have deep empathy, to validate where they're at. So we have to do all that, yes? But you have to do it all knowing that it is all because they are caught up in a lie. So try not to say this in the first session. Yes?